Well, I've got the E30 back in and I'm going to do a bit more work on this today. So this is the E30 and it's currently a drift car. It's going to be going back to, well, a normal E30 estate car really. So I'm going to be starting today by removing this wing and I'm going to get a bit of welding done down here. I'm going to make a panel to go in there. As I did on my E30 Cabriolet. And by the way, it's my birthday today, 44, so feel free to wish me a happy birthday in the comments. Anyway, back to the car. So this has had an M50 engine put in it and I've got the cover off there. I had some issues with it. It stopped, it wouldn't run, and what it actually was, it turned out to be the relay for the fuel pump. So as this has had a conversion, I'll just show you where the relay is for the fuel pump in this car. So the relay for the fuel pump's under here. It's this one. I did actually do a video, there is a video that I put up, fault finding, how I worked out what was wrong with the car. And as you can see, I've put a Volvo relay in there, so that's out of my old XC90, but it does the job. It's got it running and moving in and out, so I can get on with the car. I'll probably buy the customer a new one, and I'll have that one back as a spare because they always come in handy. So I welded up all the floor on this. I've just put some cardboard in there to protect it. I welded it up and I've sealed it all up. I'm going to get this seat out. So this seat's just in, obviously, so we can get the car in and out. I'm going to get this seat out and I'm going to put some sound deadening in, some nice sound deadening in on that new piece of floor section I made. And then I'm going to paint it all out in there. Get it all freshly painted so it's all looking good. Ready for the carpets to go in. So you'll see the car's got a roll cage in there. I'm going to get this roll cage out. I think the customer wants it removing, so I'm going to take that to bits. I'll probably do that today as well, take that to bits and get it out the way. So he did ask me about welding up the holes. So obviously when I take this roll cage out, it's going to leave some holes behind, so he's wanting them welding up as well. So I'll take a look at them and work out what I'll do there. So this door's had a load of repair work done to it. I don't know if you've seen in another video, it was really badly rotted out. It was all rotten up there and down here. So I've welded a load of new section in. There's a good video, if you go through my channel and have a look at the videos on this, there's actually a good video of me cutting all this out and making a new section and putting it in. There's a bit of rust on here and it's just come off the top there. It's just light rust where it's been outside, but I'll clean that off and that'll get primed and painted. So this here, that you can see, this is like a liquid metal. It's very hard. It's almost like concrete when it goes off. It is sandable, but I just like to put that on there because where I've ground up the welds, it fills any pitted areas. It nicely fills pitted areas. So there was some welding here where I welded the section in, and I've just put this in just to fill those, just in case there's any pitted areas there. And down the back, so just down that back edge there, I'll put some of it down there as well. Again, there's a little bit of surface rust on there, but I'll get that off and I'll prime it and that'll be sealed up and painted, and it'll be spot on, it will. So I put a section of metal in here. I put this in here. There's a video on that. If you go through the channel, you'll see a video on me making that piece and putting that in. So yeah, that's the door. This back door had a dent in it, so I just repaired the dent in the door. So basically, I've got that wing to repair. I'll get on with this wing, weld it all up, get these bits in primer, bits sorted out, and then it's just to prep the full side really and get it all in paint. bit of welding in there to do, so I'll do that first. I'll jump on, I'll weld this bit up here, and then I'll weld the wing up, and then I'll get on with whatever bits of filler I need to be getting on with, the primer, and then we'll go on to the prepping the car and we'll get this side in paint. Just one quick thing as well, I've had a delivery today. So in here I've got a timing belt kit and a servicing kit, the oil and filters and whatnot for my Transit Custom. So that's another job I'm going to be doing, changing the wet belt on that. I'll probably do a video on it. Yeah, I'll do a video on this because it'll be interesting. Not done one before. So yeah, I'll get all that unpacked. And when I have time, I'll do a video on that as well. Anyway, back on with the E30. So I've cut this out of a bit of old sheet metal that I've had kicking about, and I'm going to weld that in there and do a bit more shaping on it. I've got this bit of plate in place now, it's ready to be welded in, and I'm going to use my new welding mask. So I got this welding mask, they must have been at Lidl's or something. I think my mate got it from Lidl's, so he bought this for me as a little bit of a present. So this was off my mate Andy, so thanks Andy for buying me this. I did a bit of welding on his van just after Christmas, so he's got me this welding mask because I was complaining that I could hardly see through the one that I had. Anyway, I'm going to put this on and see what it's like and get this tacked in place. That's what it looks like on the car for anyone that's interested. So I've got to put a hole through there to fasten it on. Obviously I did all the welding underneath, replaced all the floor sections. A lot of work was done in this lower front corner, so it's going to need the hole putting in there for the lower part of the wing to fasten. So I dressed all that wing up with this here. I've had this a while now, I've been using it on quite a lot of jobs. It's a bloody handy tool, it really is a handy tool this, I love it. It is one of my favourite tools in the workshop right now. Absolutely fantastic. Batteries don't take too long to charge up, however it does eat the smaller batteries, but yeah, fantastic tool, especially for body work. It's absolutely brilliant. You know, for grinding bits off like this, bits of rust, grinding any little areas out for rust, it's absolutely fantastic. Dressing up welds, anything like that, excellent tool. And I've got a few different attachments for it in here. So you get these plastic strip wheels. They're really good for removing paint, fantastic for dressing bits and bobs up. I've used them on all sorts. They strip paint really well. And again, these, what I've got on it at the moment, so I bought packs of these, you can get them off Amazon. They're just great for welds and just metal work in general really. They're good for, again, stripping paint, everything. They're just spot on. Rust removal, just fantastic. My welding helmet, that did good. So this helmet, my mate got me this, I think he got it from Lidl. He's generally in and out of Aldi and Lidl buying lots of bits and bobs. So again, my mate Andy, he bought me this, did a job for him, and he bought me this as a little present when he come the other week. So I'll just show you in there. It's got all your different sensitivity settings. It's also got a light on the front. Don't know if you can see in there. It's got a light that comes on when you're working in dark areas. You can set that to come on automatically. And on the sides you've got like your darkness settings there. But yeah, it's a really good mask. Don't know how much you paid for it, but it's spot on. I'll try and take care of it the best I can, but it's going to get scratched. It's inevitable. It's going to get scratched in the garage on and off all the time welding. I can only look after it best I can really, but when you're using welding helmets all the time, you do go through them. Bit of welding there with the new welding helmet, so I can see a lot better now. I can get my welds a lot better. Obviously that's going to need dressing up, knocking down, but yeah, the new welding helmet is a lot better. It's obviously a lot better being able to see than using the other one, which I could hardly see what the blooming heck I was welding. So yeah, that patch there, it's all done. It's done on the inside. Bit down there. I'll dress it up a bit more. I'll put a bit of filler. I'll finish it off with some filler in there, and then paint that area out. I've got a bit of a bracket to make to go on here. There's a bit of welding to go on here. Bit of welding to do on here rather. Bracket to go on there. I think the washer bottle goes in this side, if I remember rightly. It's been a while since I took it out, and I think there's just a bracket that goes round there for it to slide into. My stepson come in the garage when he finished work, and I let him have a bit of a go on the welder. So his first go, I think he needs a bit of practice. I'll have to get him in here one weekend and give him a bit of a welding lesson. He says he enjoyed it. Anyway, that's my video for today. I'm all done. I'm off in the house to have some birthday fish and chips. So I'll see you in the next one. See you later.